because no one else seems to watch our recordings, even when we send it to them.
So I saw that last email that they're waiting on information from us or
Yeah,
something.
that's that. Yeah, I think that's the automated one that just comes through. So I give up on that one. So effectively, yeah, it may well by some sort of magic through persistence at some point someone may actually even look at it, and I think then go, okay, well we think we can rectify. What I guess really kind of annoys me is that even let's say you weren't the previous owner, when you mail and then you send a notification. I thought in certain instances, there's a period of time where you basically just get assigned it anyway. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know
So,
where those notifications are going.
yeah. So, I yeah, as I said, I haven't really seen anything like it. And well, the closest I've seen was one of the local cafes, and he did finish up getting it back, and that was just purely because of the way he'd set it up on a different email. So at some point, he did actually get it back. But as I said, it's sort of anyway. If it doesn't, hopefully, it doesn't stop us doing from what we want to do today. And but then the other thing is, I thought because we've had such issues with the Facebook advertising, and because I had a look at your insights around your Google profile, I thought you might want to set up your Google advertising if you.
Yeah,
If you
sorry.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
If you haven't done anything like that before, just in the same way that I do the Facebook advertising, where you just sort of drip $3 a day or something along those lines, you may even have some advertising credit there. That's the only other thing is if you wanted to have a look at that space,
Yeah,
because
I have done Google ads before.
yeah,
And they do keep sending me emails with claim your $600 credit or like they'll
yeah.
match
So
what I'm
I thought
paying.
if nothing else, if you've got that capacity, then you may as well take it. As I said, that's how I sort of started doing it, and I do think it probably has an impact for you. But anyway, let's have a look at what we're here to do, and let's do the Facebook,
Yeah.
and and that way you'll also be able to compare and contrast that side of things. But hopefully we can get the Facebook post side of things up and down. So I'll get you to share your screen for me, which is at the bottom next to Mike,
Yeah.
and then just go share entire screen. I've got to just head out about 3:20 for about 10 or 15 minutes to pick up my little bloke from school, and then
Yeah.
uh, I'll, as I said, just have to take 10 or 15 minutes out. He's got a zoo sleepover tonight, so
Cute.
so
Thank you.
taking him home, and I hadn't factored that in because normally he'd be at after school care afterwards. And so let's go to just open another tab on the right hand side, the plus, just plus new tab up the top right, next to emergency preparedness.
Yeah.
Just that one there, and let's just do Basecamp for me. Type in BA, yeah, in that part there.
Oh.
BA, there it is, and just go enter on that. Looks like it'll bring up a recent one. And let's click on the blue hyperlink at the top where it just says RT first. You just click on that one, yeah. And just where it's got Steve H commented, that top link there, you click on that one. Cool. And then let's just scroll down a little bit and I'll get you to right click on a couple of things. Right, firstly, we just right click on your Facebook page, open that in a new tab. Yeah. That, let's actually just go to that first for me. Just click on that tab. Yeah. And then we're already straight away in there. So what I then do, just go we're underneath Insights. It's got Ad Center. Can I just get you to go right click on that Ad Center for me?
Oh, sorry.
Just so it opens it in a new.
Yeah.
Okay, so just right click open there. That's really the one we're going to have a look at, and then I just get you to go back to Basecamp. We'll open up. Just right click and open up Instagram as well. And just drag that all the way to the right. Yeah, cool. And the last one, just out of interest, actually, to see what happens. I don't doubt it'll open up the same way, but if you right click on that Google My Business link, see if that opens up the same way. Maybe because it's probably got an extra number, which is probably my profile link as well. So it may not open up the same, but it may also open up the same. It's opening up. So that's cool. So I won't worry about that for now, but we might come back to it. So let's go to that the tab, the Facebook tab that's the advertised one next to Rise, the Instagram, next to Instagram there. So that's your ads one there. So what
Yeah,
I
I'm
want
not
to
sure.
see here,
One
see how,
second, I'm
yep.
just going to turn my camera off so it doesn't
Oh yeah, you're all good. Yeah.
interfere with the recording so much. Now, where'd it go?
Oh yeah, so now you're on a different, just drop that one down. Yeah, so you're actually got us. If you run your cursor over, probably over the Chrome at the bottom, you'll probably be able to see what windows you've got open in Chrome. Oh, or not. Did you have it open? Which browser were you using? So,
I'm sure I was using Chrome.
yeah, I reckon you were too.
This happens all the time.
Um, it's probably possibly on a different desktop.
There you go.
There you go.
Found it.
Yep,
Yep.
cool.
It's because it's a Chromebook. I haven't 100% figured out how to use it yet.
Right. Yeah, all good. Right. So in here, um, see on the left-hand side, it's got actually just underneath Ad Center. Just click on All Ads. So this is using your old. Okay. Show more details. Let's click into Ads Manager on the right-hand side. Click there. Okay. All right. Cool. So, let's just grab that top URL for me that finishes off with 108. See,
108.
sorry, it's got the URL and it's got 10 numbers up in the top in that URL. It's got a count and it goes all the way to, and the last three digits are 108. So,
That URL there.
yeah, that URL there and the first set of digits, yeah,
Do you want me to?
just copy the whole lot and then just paste it into Basecamp for me. Yeah, so
How do I do this again?
scroll down to the bottom. Yeah, put that in there. Yeah, yeah, you won't need everything. Where is the 108 that I saw before? Actually, maybe. Anyway, just leave it all there for now. Don't worry. Let's go.
As Isabel.
Let's go back to.
Interesting.
Let's go back to the Ads Manager again. Yeah. Okay, just close this part here. Yeah.
Why have we never seen this before? Sorry, just for clarification.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure. If you click on that drop down arrow where it says Isabel Matthews. So up the top, no, the drop down arrow up the top. No, not that one. Sorry, next up in the middle. Yeah, just this is where it's got Isabel Matthews and it says 13997 up
Oh
higher.
yeah.
Yeah, that there. Yeah, because you only have the one account and that's it. So that's why I was saying that number. So that's your actual ad account ID is 130 there. Actual fact, let's see if, because I'm not sure when that was. So if on the right hand side for me where it says this month, instead of having this month, just go maximum. Up, yeah, date presets, just go that there. So that's looks like, is that an old business that you used to run ads off?
Yeah, that
Yep.
was when I had Massage Works.
Yeah, yep. So because you've got an ads manager, I'd say let's stick with this because at least we just need to probably update. We'll probably need to update some stuff here. On the left-hand side, there's the little settings wheel. Click on the little settings wheel for me on the left-hand side, the little wheel in between the two ones. You got 2 1 notifications. Actually,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Just close that box so that we can see what's here. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go into payment settings. Make sure that it's up to date so you can actually spend off it. If it's not been used for a while, there's a good chance it's got expired info.
Yeah.
Oh, you go. You can probably close me. I'll be here on the recording. So yeah, just
Yeah.
So there, you probably just add a payment method.
How do I get rid of
Oh,
this
you
thing?
just probably click away from it. Just click on the add a payment method. That should do it. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
yep, that's it. Just make sure, yeah, we got the right time frame.
What are we?
You're a long way down. I think we're about +7 or something like that. Yeah, it's -7 still. So I think, or actually, we might even be, yeah. So down, 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 down. That's it. Keep on going.
In a day. Well, I can't just type Australia in there as beyond
Yeah,
me, but
actually,
anyway.
now I reckon we're actually a little bit higher. Because Norfolk, Fiji, here we are. Australia,
There we
Sydney, that's fine.
go.
Yep. And next. That's okay. We'll go continue. Okay, it's probably next. Okay, I'll let you do that.
Should have checked my emails for any Facebook ad credits.
Yeah, usually the credits they give you are in cents, not dollars.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like Facebook's giving us any credits at the moment.
Right.
They're taking our time more than anything else.
But, oh, God, come on, Mel. Having a day, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Having a day. Set as default.
Yeah. Oh yeah, ABN.
Yeah. Just find that. Phone. That's where I saved it. All right. 2064 173 0029 2064 173 0029. Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Save. So, what's this one? Just once it may take a. So that because you got a different one now. So what that means is just close that box on the right where it's got cancel closure. Because I think now what's happened is on the right hand side where it says Isabel Matthews, just click on that. You've probably got a new account number as well, right? So just on the right where it says Isabel Matthews and the number in brackets.
Oh, over here.
Yep. Click on that. Okay, that's not there. All right.
Same number.
Okay.
Anyway, it can
So,
take it. Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
that's
Let's
different.
close
So
this.
yeah, let's go. Just close that for a second. Yeah, close that one. Um, go back up.
Where's the payment
So that's the
method?
old one. So we're going to go to the new one now. So on the left-hand side, where it's got your Isabel Matthews, the little that side of things, you click on that. We don't want to create a business account. We've done that before. Just go. I don't want to log out either.
Why is my screen?
Not sure. Current balance, no payment. Okay, here you go. Let's go back to settings, the little setting wheel again. I think that's, yeah, click on that.
Pages?
Yeah, so now on the right hand side, try that drop down again. See if we've got a different one now on the right hand side.
Yeah, that's a different number now.
Is it? Okay, click on that. Okay, that's a different one. Yeah, so this is the one we want to be in now, right? Okay, so that's good. So now we'll need to copy that URL up the top, because that'll have, as you said, it's probably a different number in there, that top URL, and put it into Basecamp. And probably just in front of the other one, say old. Yeah, and then we'll put this one as, this looks like the new one. Yeah, okay. And we'll go back there, yeah. Okay, let's see how we get me on this as well, because this is how we used to do it back up. This is old school, where you have, it's basically under your name. Go to payment, go to payment settings again underneath pages. Hopefully it's got people here. Just close that. Close that bit. Click on the thing. Yeah. True payment Isabel. And that's your new one too, 3280, isn't it? So that's, we're in the right one. So let's go just on the left hand side. Let's click on a couple of these things where you've got I think that dashboard is the one under, on the left hand side. There's a little sort of circle. What's that? Account overview, audiences. Let's click on all tools for me at the bottom there. All tools. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then so let's just click on add account settings for me in the middle. This is where we were before. I wonder if this has got click on name templates for me. I wonder if that's where you can add other people to this. Okay, no, it's not. Okay. Oh, we'll work out that next. So on the left-hand side, click on the little table that's under the just click on campaigns. There will be no campaigns because this is a new ad account now. All right. But at least we know we're going to be able to create campaigns. I'll get you again just to, sorry to do it, but just grab that top URL for me. Yeah. And then just underneath all that stuff, just go and just go paste.
What do you want me to call it though?
Oh, this is just well, you just call it ads manager. This is just ads manager campaigns. Yeah, basically that's it. I'll tie them up. What I want to, I'll do the things that I want us that we haven't done so far, and then so the next thing I'll do, because we can, is would go go back to that dashboard for me on the left hand side. Yeah, and go audiences. And we're going to create a saved audience. Okay, so scroll down to the bottom and you go create a saved audience. And we'll just call it 2024 Rise Training. And you'll just close that and then just scroll down just a little bit. And we're underneath Australia, it's got include. I just want you to type what street are you on?
Gordon Street.
Just write Gordon Street, Footscray. It should, or Maribyrnong, yeah. Now just scroll down. Actually, oh, here we go. Let's see whether Gordon Street should come up. Just scroll down a little bit, see if it's maybe hidden below. Yeah, just put your cursor back in that top bar. Maybe just put a comma after Gordon Street. You got Maribyrnong's fine, yeah. It's probably good. Maybe there we go. What's this, Gordon? Maybe try Gordon Street in full. And then
So these are all places. Why?
yeah.
Rise Training.
Are you on there? Oh yeah, no, that's right. So it's. Well, you can try typing your own address in, but realistically, this is only for us. It's just so that we can have a central point for our saved audience. The thing that came up was $1. Yeah. I mean, you've got yeah.
No, so they're all places.
Action Indoor Sports. So you can just put it next to Action Indoor Sports Centre. It doesn't matter. For our perspective, even something like Action Indoor Sports Centre is fine.
Let's see if I'll come up.
If you write first aid, to make sure you got the right one. So
You would think I would be there.
no. So well, even we can't get Gordon Street. I just do the one you had. Just write Gordon. Usually Gordon Street. Gordon Street's quite a big street. Usually I wouldn't put you don't need the number because as I said, in the scheme of things, we're going to include quite a big audience around it. Let's see what comes up from Gordon Street, Maribyrnong Sports Academy. Indoor, yeah, let's go with that one. Action Indoor Sports. Which so then, what I get you to do is, in the first instance, see how it's got 2 kilometers. Can I get you to do a drop down arrow, and I'll get you to make it just for our micro audience. I'll get you to make it maybe 6 kilometers. See what 6 kilometers takes us to. Just go enter for me. Okay. All right, we sort of go into Melbourne. I'll get you to. It'll make more sense in a second. I'm going to do a sort of without Melbourne City in it. So make it 5Ks for me. Even though, and then we'll add other ones, but we'll do an A and B sort of one, right? So this is sort of your micro. Then possibly we write. Let's do what's it? Just on the outskirts of that. Let's do. See that I reckon people would come in. Actually, for now, I want to. That's
Sunshine West, Sunshine.
You can see how those ones on the outside of it. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. So if you do Hobson's Bay, I'll get you to write Hobson's Bay City Council. Yeah, there you go. Click on that. That's actually Altona. So then make that Hobson's Bay do the same thing. Make it at least 5. Let's see if it touches your. Yeah. All right, then you go. And then what we could do is Williamstown Town Hall. Underneath it, just include Williamstown. Yeah. And this one, yeah, probably make it 3K. Good. We got one little bit in there in between. So maybe that's on the freeway. Then I'll get you to do even Moonee Valley. Is it called Moonee Valley Council?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, wow. Not anymore.
Do the Valley Racecourse. Yep, Moonee Valley Racecourse. That's it. And that can also be 5Ks probably.
Sorry. Ah. Ah.
That's it. And you just drag down it a little bit so we can see. It looks like we've covered. Then I guess if we want to do Brimbank City Council, maybe, or actually
Ah.
just
Yeah, because we want to get.
just maybe we go. There's actually quite a do Deer Park Art Centre.
Skate centre.
Deer Park. It's funny that the skate centre is probably all right. You probably can just pick up on the skate centre. It's fine. Guess they're gonna probably need to have. They'll probably have accidents and injuries at times. Scroll.
How do I see this? Oh, there we go.
Right, so that one can again just do it as oh, that's 10, or you just do it as where's Deer Park? There it is. Do it as probably 5 at least. You might even be able to do more. You probably can do that one. Yeah. Just go enter. And then you just drag it. So what have we got below? You probably got your Point Cook sort of area as well. If you're picking people up from there, I don't know.
Yeah. Why would it just move? Breathe, Mel.
Try minus. Just do the minus on the right. That's it. Yeah, with Deer Park and the skate centre, you can actually make that 10. That will kind of grab another bigger audience. So yeah, actually that sort of doubled the audience. That's the only thing.
Is
Like,
that
kind of,
bad or
yeah,
not?
it's not ideal. Only on the basis that you kind of you want your. Let's put a couple of things in here, mind you. I reckon because it if we'd had it going across Melbourne, that would probably quadruple the audience. But yeah, so for now, um, we could add, with the one we've got, which I think is Hobson's Bay. Hobson's Bay, you could actually probably make Hobson's Bay 6, if not 7. Hobson's Bay Council. And then I reckon we might keep working down. So that's that side of things. So you can see there's a million people in that. So that would what we now need to do is by interest, right? So let's go scroll down a little bit further. So the first thing, well, firstly, do you have every age doing first aid training? You probably do, but
From 15, I think.
probably just from advertising, just in terms of, I'd keep it at 18, not for any other point than sometimes there's that issue around content. So
Yep. Yeah. All
so
good.
so yeah, so 65 pluses are still going to book in though, right? So
Yeah.
let's scroll down a little bit further, and you've got targeted details. So let's just type in first aid training. Okay, nothing. Just go back and just go first aid. Get rid of the training part.
Is this for people who are interested in it,
Correct.
or
Well, it's just the obvious one in terms of if they've ever mentioned doing first aid. So go first. Yeah, just go back a little bit. First aid beauty. Let's go. Instead of that, let's go the types of people that need to have their first aid up to start with, and then we'll see we get. So go
let's try
security.
CPR?
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, no. Yep. Types of people, security.
Security. Public security. We want employers. So security. Right, security officer. Security guard. There you go. Security guard. Just click on that. Yep. Okay. So now yeah, try. Okay. Do a few others. Yep. Of the types
Yeah,
of
do
people.
you want me to do more or not?
No. Let's put in a few of the people that actually need to have it. Childcare worker. Are you going to childcare provider? There it is. Their job title. Click on that provider. But that child minding actually is a good one because that sort of gets into parents and stuff too, right? So child,
Parenting.
yeah, children, top one, child, parent, children, and parenting. Now, what I get you to do, actually, what's some other? Is there any other core groups? So, you got children, security guard.
Aged care. So
Oh yeah,
personal support workers.
there it is. The top one, personal support group.
And
So what you can do instead of doing similar ones, now click on suggestions on the right hand side. It'll start to bring things up for you because you've put in a number of work type occupations. See to the right on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you click on suggestions, it'll start giving you other similar things, right? So child daycare provider.
Sorry, just 1 second, Steve. I've just got the vet calling me. Mel speaking. Not too bad, thanks. How are you? She's roughly 35 kilos. No, they didn't weigh her. What's the last weight we've got with you? I don't think she could do it. I don't think she'd be able to do it. Yeah, but she's around there. Yep. Beautiful. I'll be in a bit later this afternoon. Okay, great. Thanks so much, Kim. Bye. Sorry, dog issues. Okay, so child daycare provider.
Yeah.
Early childhood. Do you want me to add all of these?
Yeah,
Are
it
we
doesn't
limited
hurt. Yeah, well,
or-
they're all going to need it. So
Yeah. Does it max us out or?
no, it just you can. It just means It just makes the audience bigger. That's all.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can keep clicking on that suggestions. But I think what we are kind of missing is that.
Where's the suggestions gone?
Oh, you're down there.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
Not much came up with first aid, did it? First aid course.
Oh, it's because nobody cares about it.
Well, it just in terms of it's because it's American the way it's sort of done.
Things like, sorry, just let me, 1 sec. So like dentists. This is really hard. No dentists? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the only thing with Yeah, okay. That's a very tiny one. Like that employee is 72,000. Seems very small. Um,
Yeah, but there's like 15 of them around me here.
yeah. Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
you
but
think it's a
see how no, but can you see how on the right hand side it's 122 million for certain other
yeah?
ones? So it's strange that dentist only came up as what it did. Um, just scroll up because I guess what I'm trying to avoid is having an audience that is a million. We want to have ideally an audience is a quarter of a million that you kind of know you can get to in over time. Otherwise, you can get to them, but it just cost you a lot of money basically. So the more narrow we can get, more targeted, the better. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
ultimately, so hence why even with your radius, I think if you scroll up to the top, it'll show us. Um, Scroll all the way up. Sorry, all the way up to the top there.
No, that's
There you
fine.
go. Yeah. Okay. So that's 323. That's not bad given how big the area is at the moment. The ad itself will basically talk about what it is that you do, but it's the people that are going to see it are the people that are employed in security and living and that sort of thing, childcare, living in this area. So I guess, that, like you said, maybe if there's other key target, you've had a few gyms, that sort of thing. I don't know, but
Yeah, well, yeah.
personal trainers, those sort. Well, what about sporting club, sports
Yeah.
club um, presidents
Um,
or
yeah.
yeah, mixed martial art.
So is that too big?
They're big, but then again, that's global. Those numbers, so yeah, so it's probably no bigger than other things. Yeah, you could do it's an interest. So I guess if you're doing mixed martial art and you hurt somebody, you probably want to know first aid
Well,
or vice.
there's some of the gyms that I train is
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So let's go mixed
I
martial arts.
actually train strike.
Yeah, so click on that one. So yeah, so so yeah.
As an interest, or
Yeah, it's okay to be an interest because again, it's the sort of the types of people you've worked with. So I guess you kind of have a sense that well, people if they're interested in it are interested in being are interested in probably having the qualification as well. It sort of plays any sort of thing where you've got any martial art sort of plays to almost that security stuff as well. So
so do you want me to?
personal trainer, job titles probably.
So sorry, Steve. Just so I'm trying to understand the purpose of what we're doing here. Um,
So essentially, what we do is
People who work in these industries that live in this
so
catchment.
basically, what we're trying to do is create a target audience that when we create the ad that we want them to see, it's all the
Mm,
people that have one of these interests and or titles living in this area that are going to be the ones that Facebook slowly spits it out to. So effectively, for instance, so at the moment, let's say we've got 350,000. If we're spending $5 a day, we might get 10,000 a month seeing. That's why I sort of say it's always kind of best to keep it. It's having the larger audience isn't necessarily better, is what I'm saying. Is what you want to try and do is have this haystack relatively tight because we're probably not going to be spending $10,000 to get to each and every one of them. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
what you want to do is that if you have ultimately for you, how many people are registering and booking and showing and inquiring. That's kind of what we want to drive from the sorts of people that you're already teaching
Yeah.
and that you want to teach. There's a slight issue is that clearly, although it's not a bad one because you do it, but everybody, for instance, loves their family. So if we write family is an interest for us, then we pretty
Mm,
much know that of the million people that live in that area, probably 990,000 are going to turn up in the interest, but they're not necessarily the tight enough
yeah.
interest for us. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my.
Yeah.
So we want to kind of have it broad, but not so broad that it's going to cost us too much money. So
All
we want
right.
to make it tight as we, realistically. I mean, part of the thing is just by being in the radius of where you work is part of that, as I said. So we're not trying to capture the whole of Victoria and Melbourne. And people will often say, "Oh, but I have worked with them." Yeah, but it's a bit like, okay, but where do 80% coming from? You know what I mean? So that we get the best bang for your dollar in terms
Yeah,
of
so I
people
reckon
percent.
my 80% are coming from um, individual support workers,
Mm.
individual support
So,
and medical fields.
so another thing you might want to put in there is say NDIS. I don't know if NDIS will come up as a. I have a feeling it doesn't. Yeah, it's sort of a touchy area. Do special, I think they call it special needs teachers, that sort of stuff as well. So then from a special education, so your special education field of study or an employer.
Employer and
Yeah,
field of
you can
study.
do both. Yeah, all of them really. All it's basically showing different. Yeah, so if you click on suggestions again, it'll probably bring them up again. Your fitness and personal training. So as I said, you can't do too many. Um, because often the only thing is that often, let's say a physical instructor and personal, it's probably catching other areas, right? It could be they have also have the Muay Thai. They might be the same people, for instance. You know what I mean? So where something like martial arts is just an interest, that probably is too broad. Where it's
Yeah, so
just
that's
the
where I
yeah,
put
yeah.
Muay
But
Thai.
that top one, what though, whether it's a job title, that's okay. I reckon that's yeah. I
Um,
wonder. I reckon that that parents with that anyone that's
yeah,
got yeah, for some reason it
right.
doesn't it doesn't bring up anything when you use the word disability. I don't know why. It's sort of I don't know if it's a
It's ableist.
yeah
Parents with children.
yeah that parents with school primary school and toddlers. I reckon they're two good ones.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be for this because I want to push
Okay,
this.
suggestions again. Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to push this online thing. Up this one.
So babies, infants. Yeah.
All right. So
At the top, I would just call this audience, by the way. So scroll all the way up the top, and where you've got just do it after rise training, just do a dash, as in yeah, space dash, and it's Melbourne West basically is what this audience is. Melbourne West, and it's broad. It's a broad section of what you're trying to do here. So then, when you have a very broad one, then you can kind of manipulate it.
well,
Either,
given that,
you know,
so the first thing that I wanted, what I'd really like to try and test with the Facebook ads is this online only course, which is for parents and carers, or do
yeah,
we do that as a separate one?
yeah. My
Because
suggestion,
I don't get parents coming in. Parents don't come in and do this course.
yeah. So my suggestion would be that you you kind of run almost two campaigns. Firstly, you just run a broad campaign to tell people you exist and that you're here because
Yeah,
you've not done that. We've not done that yet, right? In terms of
yeah.
not to this audience, right? So we just have a, Rise training for all your training needs, pretty much that takes all your, your for your first aid training side of things. Um, then,
So this one,
but then
so
if you're
for
looking,
example,
yeah, yeah.
go on. I go on.
Yeah, yeah. So what you're doing here is this is as broad as it's getting quite broad, right? It's just about you'd hope you're catching a lot of people that are that have to have that need, right? So then if you're then
And
going
sorry,
then
one,
what you do if you're specifically wanting just one that's targeting parents, then
yep,
you'd strip everything else out, right? You'd get rid of
one
everything
second,
else.
Steve. Sorry, one
Yeah.
second. Yep, sorry, Kim, go. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. 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 Mm. Mm. Mhm. Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. No problem. Yep. Yep. Okay. I will pick it up and. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye. Sorry, Steve. Okay. So I'm just trying to get my head around this. Given that I'm trying to pick up everyone, am I trying to pick up everyone that I train? Like radiology seems to be and dentists, and radiologists, dentists,
Yeah. So the thing
uh,
is,
chemists.
you haven't done any ad campaigns.
Yeah.
It's not a great idea to do your first ad campaign and only target one sector, right? So you want to have almost where you're targeting. So you want as many people as possible knowing that Rise Training exists and the types of
Yeah.
people that you actually provide for, which your website explains, and that sort of thing. And then if you want to do more hyper targeting, then you'd strip out all the security and all the rest of it, and you just do parents, for instance, if you're wanting parents just for online courses, for instance. So
Yeah.
you'd have a second target audience,
Okay.
we could create those now, um, uh, and then we kind of were to work out what the ad's going to look like for it as well, right? So
Yeah.
that's the other thing. So I think you've probably got a broad. So you could, I mean, for what you're talking about, you can actually write medical specialist or in
Yeah.
there
Nothing was coming up under medical.
medical center.
Oh, nothing again. Morristown medical, like specific.
Right.
No.
Okay. GP.
Anyway, general practitioner. Yeah, it's their staff really.
Mm.
Employers of
Mm-hmm.
GPs, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Or yeah, okay.
Do you put ambulance?
I don't train any ambulance. Um, no.
No. Okay, it's not really coming up anyway.
No, it wouldn't. Like security guards, I've probably trained a total of 3 in the 3 years that I've been here, which is just mind blowing as far as I'm concerned. But
Yeah, it's strange that you're not getting security guards. But again, sort of how they know you and if they know you and how you get in, I guess. And a lot of the ones probably do their own. Ours used to, but now they don't offer it. So anyway, it's almost like left to your own devices. And I imagine Secure Corp's one of the bigger ones. Same with Millennium, actually, both of them same. So
yeah, I we
so
get this
let's
more.
go create this audience so we can actually keep moving along, and then there's a couple of
Yep.
other things. Yep, just go create, just click it once because sometimes it does actually save it, and then it doesn't show you as saving it. There you go.
Mhm.
All right, now just click on the hyperlink for me. Yeah, and then on the right hand side I want you to copy your audience name all the way down, so it's almost up to 100,000, sorry, 500,000. So on the right hand side, and I want you just to paste it into Basecamp for us. So you see, so
This.
on the right hand side, yeah, keep going down so we can see all the things you've put in there. Just copy it
Yeah, I
all.
don't know why it's not selecting all.
Okay, just copy that. Yeah, and then put it underneath. Yeah, yeah. And then go back to there again. Yep. And then go edit. So click on the edit at the bottom.
Ah, yeah. Sorry.
Okay. And this time when you go down, I want you to get rid of everything other than the parents. Just out of interest. So get rid of all those other demographics. Yeah. Actually, the childcare workers, let's leave them.
Yeah.
Let's leave them. And maybe your personal support workers.
Yeah.
But anything that's sort of outside of the realms of kids and disabilities. Mixed martial arts, yeah.
Lots of people, their kids go to mixed martial arts.
True, but they'd already probably captured in a much bigger audience of.
Okay.
Is that it? Yep. So what we're going to do this time is next to it, you're going to go click on Save as New, and this time you're going to call it instead of having Broad, just do a dash after Melbourne West and just write parents. Oh, yeah, and go Save as New on the right hand side, right? So that should by rights, if you scroll up be a bit, sorry, on the right hand side, scroll up. Oh, sorry, yeah, click on it first. Yeah, there we go. So it's still oh no, that's parents. So there we go. So you can see it's still quite large, but it did take out, it halved it pretty much. So if you copy that top bit, we don't need everything else, but just copy the estimated audience size and the audience name on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Just copy that. Yeah. And just go copy and and then paste that over there. But yeah, if you want to run an ad that's actually for parents and online, that's the audience. You can test both, but effectively, I would just go to
Yeah.
that audience, right? So
Yep.
let's go there now. So that's that. Let's go on the left hand side. Go back to and click on the dashboard again for me on the top left. Yeah, click on that. Let's.
Oh, I don't know what happened then.
No, that's all right. I think it's doing it. Yeah.
Why couldn't we just do this under Mel Rice then?
Create a Facebook page. Have access to one of your choose from. What's this saying? Okay, you have access to one or more. Choose from a full page. Okay, okay. I don't know. Yep, I just don't know. Let's go underneath. See, underneath the you've got the table on the left hand side, and then you've got sort of something that looks like three little people's heads. Oh, that's audience. Okay, no, we don't want to go that one. I want to see if there's a way we can add me on this. So, where it's got that one notification under the question mark, what's that? That's I know the next one up. The other one. That's it. Add account update. Oh, it's an update. Click on that. Just out of interest. No action. Okay. Go back to just go to the settings wheel again on the left hand side. I think it's all. Yeah. Click on that. Just scroll down on that. Add account contact. missmessy@live.com. Do you know, is that your another email?
Yeah, that's me, yeah.
Okay, let's copy that email so we kind of know that's the email that you're.
That's my old school personal one.
Yeah, but you still have access to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Well, I don't. There's so much shit that comes in there. I barely look at it.
Yeah. Okay. So then go back to there. Yeah. Just scroll down a little bit further. Shit. No pay added. Add people. Click on add people for me.
I thought we took Isabel Matthews off Rise. Anyway.
Probably on the business account. If you just do Stephen space G space Hubbard HUBB ARD. That's it. Or maybe what's this?
Because you're not friends with Isabel.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we'll need to be. So let's go. Just close that for me. Well, we'll need to be if I'm going to run the ads. It's all. So let's right click on Isabel and open Isabel up for me in a new. So if you right click, does that enable you to open it up or no?
No.
So let's go to that Facebook, one of the Facebook tabs far left, maybe. Go to the one on the furthest to the left, yeah. And let's drop down on the top right hand side. Yeah, go there, yeah, and click on Isabel. Cool. And then do Stephen on the top for search here. BBRD, yeah. Just, yep, just find me maybe. So that top fella, and I'll accept it, and then we should be able to go back to the other one once I've accepted it. Actually, I'm in his rise at the moment.
It
Hang on.
might open straight up into Isabel. Like, it's so strange.
Yeah, I wonder whether something's changed in the whole lot of so.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to see if there's any notifications. But, anyway, yeah.
Let's hang on, Isabel. Yeah, okay, confirm, done. All right, so let's try again. Try add people again. There we go. Yep, that fella. And what's the options with account advertiser? I'll get you to do an admin for me if that's okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, user can't be added as an admin. This may be because you lack or the user may not be authorized. Okay, we'll just do advertiser. Hopefully that's going to be. Try managing people and accounts in business manager instead. But let's not do that. Let's just go close. I wonder. Well, yeah, hopefully it doesn't say the same thing for the advertiser. But let's see what happens there. No, I can't be added. Okay, just go close again. Yeah, this may mean that this then sort of ties it into those other issues around.
No, I'd say it's because Isabel Matthews doesn't have any permissions for Rise Training, wasn't it? Wouldn't it be? Anyway,
No, it was showing that you had. It did show the pages. Yeah, so let's close that. So it just means if we're going to run any ads, you're going to have to run it. I just can't control it. That's going to be the thing, I reckon. Click on the Isabel Matthews on the left-hand side for me.
click there.
Yeah, that's on that. Yeah, I just click on her picture. That picture. Yeah. 2 ad accounts. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but one of them's the defunct one. All right, so let's do let's go. Actually, out of interest, you know how it said do it in the click on add people again. You know how it said it couldn't add. Just try typing in again. Just click on again. But then when it said you couldn't add me as anything, so okay, click on the try managing people and add accounts in Business Manager instead. Just open it in a new tab. Yeah, cool. Okay, and so up the top there, see how it's got the top there? It's got your picture. Click on that. You just do the drop down there. I know log out of Facebook. We don't want to do that. Okay. Assign people to be. Okay, scroll down a little bit on this one. Before you again, only people with full crown of the business assets. Just copy this URL. I think otherwise we just get stuck on this whole problem issue. So let's just go with that for now. Let's just drop that below. We just make a note that we can't add me. can't add because of not in the business manager. I don't reckon we've ever it is an added thing we could say to them that we've got this we're going to try and run we can, because the other thing is to see whether we can run ads, right? So let's for the sake of that, the next thing I'll get you to do, go there, yep, and then I just close that one and close that dialogue thing there. Yep. And then go back to this all tools. So go to the settings one, I think, first on the bottom left. Yeah, the wheel.
It's moving slow by the looks.
Or are we already in it? Actually, maybe that's why. Sorry. Try going. Oh, yeah, here we go. Pages, add accounts. Let's go. Maybe we've got it open on one of the other pages. I just go to the dashboard on the left-hand side underneath. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, cool. And then something here. If you scroll down, is there anything that says all tools? If you go further, yeah, all tools. Just click on that one. There we go. And then click on Events Manager underneath account. That one there. Yeah. I can see business settings sitting there, but I think it's going to basically tell us. Okay. And then I want you to go connect data. There we go. Oh, just go close. Yeah. And just put web on the left-hand side. Oh, hang on. Well, this is saying, what's that say? This information could be, so again, it's saying because there's no business manager, right? All right, so just close that.
Cancel?
Yeah, because we can't do it. Yeah. So just go back a page because we go back to all tools again. And so we can't add a pixel to your website, so we won't know what that's happening there. So what we go, was it settings? Yeah, if you click on settings and then or is it the dashboard? I think there we go, and then or scroll down and it's all tools. Yeah. So out of interest, what happens when we click on business settings then for this one? Okay, so it doesn't recognize you of having a business, right? So yeah, just go back a page again. Just click on that pages. Actually, add account settings for pages. Okay, no pages found. But let's click back on the table, which will take us back to campaigns, and click on campaigns.
Yeah.
So the one below, see how it's got create for, so you click on campaigns, that one below there. Yeah. I just want to see whether we can actually run something. So let's go, so just click in the middle and click on create for me.
Create.
The green button underneath campaign.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Go to account over, yeah, click that. Okay, scroll down. Maybe we just need to confirm this page is run. Okay, let's go confirm. Okay. Okay, confirm your page has been access has been confirmed, and go continue. Okay, so we're going to go. Don't worry about that. So auction is right. That's okay. So let's just do awareness and scroll down a little bit for me. Let me see if we've got one that we've done. Scroll down. Is there somewhere that says what we name it? Name your campaign. Let's just call this one Rise Training, or 2024 Rise Training. Just do a dash and just go test awareness. And then copy all of that and put the same thing into the ad set. You'll do the same thing as well.
Copy this.
Just copy what you've written there, and and then scroll down a little bit further, and you'll just put the same info into the ad set as well. Yeah, and then the same with the ad. And then go continue. Okay. And you're none of those things, so scroll down a little bit further. Sorry, just get rid of that thing there. Yeah. Scroll down. And we're going to go awareness, and that's okay. Scroll down. And turn that budget, Advantage campaign budget on. And then scroll down. And then, for now, just do it $3. And then you can click on next, I think. Scroll down, just make sure you're at the bottom, but then you can go next. Yep. That looks fine. Yep. Go next. Okay. And then we got featured posts. Let's go. You scroll down a little bit further. You need to pick the page, which is Rise. Yeah, click on Rise. Yeah. And then scroll down a bit further. And budget, we're going to go. We won't set an end date because we'll turn it off. But, well, we can actually, for a test perspective, let's just set an end date. Let's just do it for a week. I don't know, click on this time or Wednesday next week or 27th. Yep. And that's fine. And then scroll down. And then we're going to go scroll down. This should be here. We should be able to select our saved audience, right? So switch to original audience options. Use original audience. Click on that one. And scroll down. Scroll down. Yeah, use a saved audience. Click on that use a saved audience. And probably make it the broad one, the next one down. Yep, just click on that. Yep. Okay. All right. And then scroll down. I think that's probably what we want. Scroll down and then go next.
Don't you have to go get your son?
Not yet. 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you said
10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Scroll down a little bit further. Select a page. That's good. Actually, look, that's going to put it through your Instagram account too. So Isabella is the secret to all this. Somehow she has access. So anyway, as I said, we're one step. So instead of having create an ad, I'll get you to click on use existing.
Use existing post?
Yeah, use an existing post. And for the sake of this, So use an existing post. What's this multi-ad? Just unclick that multi-advertiser ad. What's that mean? I don't know what that is. So you click back on, actually scroll down. So if you click on use an existing post, it should ask you to select the post. Oh yeah, select a post there. Okay. So for the sake of this, well, you've got a lot of good imagery and even the video ones potentially. So there's the one that was done on February 5th. First aid training gives you skills for a life to save a life. Learn first aid can be fun as well as a crucial skill. So if you scroll down a little bit further, we've got a video one. This one there, yeah, that video 5th of Feb.
This
Yeah,
one?
click on that, yeah. And then I'll get you to go continue. Okay. And then scroll down. Scroll down on the left. Yeah, scroll down. Scroll down a bit further, yeah. Keep going. In that middle section, just keep scrolling that box all the way down. Yep. Okay, so we haven't got app events. If you, yeah, for the sake of this, as I said, what we know is it's just a visibility. So I'll get you, that's the post we want to promote, and I'll get you to just hit publish.
All right, so we don't need any of this other stuff.
No, you can't. Oh, sorry. Yes, you do. Sorry. Well, sorry. No, my bad. So scroll up. I missed the add the conversion button. Add button.
Add text option
No,
or
no.
call
Add
to action?
button. No, underneath call to action. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I want you to do is just copy and paste the website into there.
My website?
Yeah. And what else? What's the other call to action? You've got learn more. Is there a booking one? Click on that. Get directions. Shop. Apply now. Book now. Maybe book. All right. We could make it a book now. Yeah. Let's go with book now. Why not? Yeah. And go update post. Yeah. And you're going to go, just scroll down in that middle section again.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. Web events, add web events, offline events. Yeah, so that's where we couldn't add pixels because of the fact we're not in a business manager. But that's going to promote it to both Instagram and to Facebook, which is good for you, it looks like.
Mhm.
So let's go publish on that. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's gone everywhere we want it to go. 1 second, I'm just going to feature that. Oh, we haven't got more. Okay. All right. So, what you can do, if you just close the box where the little X is on the left-hand side next to the Meta logo, top left. Yeah, and then you see how it's got one selected, one selected, one selected. Close all those little boxes from the right to the left, and then go back to campaigns. Yeah, so close that, close that. That's it, and then click on campaigns on the left-hand side. Okay, and then just refresh. It's saying no ads, but there is an ad. It just takes time for it to. It'll be in review, and different things. So what I'll get you to do is copy that URL and paste it into Basecamp. Okay, and that's just for now. So you basically created first ad. So that's positive. That's So what I'll go get Oliver. What I think just to for ourselves. If you go back to Meta, what we'll do when I come back is we're going to duplicate this ad for traffic. So in other words, it'll it'll just mean you'll be doing $3 a day, so shitloads of people see it, and then you'll be doing maybe you do a $3 a day, same amount, but you want to try and get them to click on it as well, right? So that's usually how we run it, so that you basically get it's just a duplicated ad to get as many people as possible. And maybe then the other thing is you have a think about is what's the copy and the information that you're wanting to provide. I'm assuming it's on the website for the online parent course. Where's that one coming
Yeah.
from? Yeah, and that's probably because we're here, we'll actually. I think it's probably better we create it as a post first, and then
Yeah.
we'll promote that as well. But we kind of, maybe we just hook up. So once the post's created, then we just spend, we spend another half an hour just sort of, then we'll promote that. But I reckon we might do that once we see that this works the way that we want it to work in the first place. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But how about you okay if I'll just head off now and then I'll jump back on in the next sort of 15 minutes or so.
Yep. Just yell out when you're back on.
No worries. Okay.
Okay. See you soon.
Yep.